All right, 1 rep max time. 1 rep max time. I got this. I got this. 1 rep max time, let's go! All right, let's face it, it can be tempting to constantly be going for those 1 rep maxes. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with pushing yourself, with having goals. I myself personally have a lot of 1 rep max goals that I wanna hit each year. Like I have certain ones for this year, I had certain ones for last year. Some years I hit them, some years I don't. And they kind of keep me in check as to how I'm doing. But with that being said, it's not all about the 1 rep maxes. And we can get so focused on that we really lose sight of focusing on our form, focusing on our time under tension, because that's what ultimately builds more strength and a better physique, in all honesty, than just going in the gym and trying to hit 1 rep maxes all the time. Again, it has its place. I'm not saying it doesn't, but as an overall thing, you don't want to constantly be going for that. And I get it. You might ask, well, isn't it all about how much you can lift? No, it's not just about how much you can lift. Again, while that has its place, we tend to focus too much on it. And what often happens is we push ourselves too much before we're ready, which leads to injury, which leads to us getting out of the gym and getting out of our healthy habits and then kind of going back and starting all over, which is not something we want to do. Another problem we run into when we're doing 1 rep maxes is that we lose sight of the bigger picture. You know, this isn't just about looking cool in the gym and being able to get all that weight up. It's about making yourself healthier, making yourself stronger, making yourself a better overall person. And that is why focusing on the time under tension is far more important. And this isn't a new concept. And basically, if you're unfamiliar with time under tension, it's simply how long are your muscles under stress during your workout. And so we increase this time under tension by going slow on our reps, focusing on the eccentric, especially the lowering phase of the exercise, and really going slow on each and every single rep, making every one matter. Not just, those 1 rep maxes are not just the last couple, but every single one. And you should be pushing hard. You shouldn't just be doing low reps all the time. Again, it's not wrong to do low reps sometimes, but you don't want to only be doing 2-3 reps every time, every week, week after week after week. You want to get in those higher repetitions because it's, again, going to stretch you beyond what you may think you're capable of. So a big takeaway is really just making sure that you're not solely focusing on the 1 rep maxes. Again, it's good because it can build, we have that goal in mind and we can build up for that, but you really should be focusing on the time under tension. And I'm going to show you an example of kind of the difference between going for a 1 rep max and going for time under tension. Typically, if we're going for a 1 rep max, a lot of times what I see is it looks something like this. 1 rep max, yeah. And my form goes to shit because all I'm worried about is getting the weight up, right? It's stupid. Instead, when I slow down, when I'm thinking about my form, when I'm making the mind-muscle connection, when I'm thinking about the muscle being worked, and I really concentrate on the repetition, and I make sure that my form is on point, and I make sure I go slow on the eccentric portion of the exercise, that's placing my muscle under far more strain than just getting in a 1 rep max. And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I mean when I say that every single rep matters, because it truly does if you're doing them properly. All right, I hope you've gotten something out of this video. If so, please hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And as always, remember, you've got this.